Well, today is June 19th, 2020. And last night I went out to eat nice steakhouse out here in New York that I missed very much. And I went today to show some respect to a lot of associates that I knew during 9/11. Some family members passed away. It's the first time that I ever had the opportunity to do it without my wife nagging at me or trying to hurt herself when I needed to do it and stuff. Um, Thank you very much for the person that really caught me, and I appreciate what you said. I mean, it's hard to be happy right now when you're not with someone that you love so dearly, so much, that you've been with for 18 years, that you admired, you adored, you respect, you honored, did everything you can for that individual. It's very hard to forget. But you was right, though. You was right. A woman could just knock the feelings off just the way she could drop a baby. Doesn't make no difference. Don't care. Don't cry. Don't think about the individual. No nothing. A woman could does just. It's so funny because I've seen that in my whole lifetime where people broke up with their girlfriends or their girlfriends broke up with their boyfriends, but they got somebody already on the side so fast and so easy. But here, no, there was never no love. There was never no love at all. Never no love. No love, no honor, no respect. There was never no love. But I appreciate when you caught me, dude. I really appreciate what you said to me. And you're an expert, and I appreciate what you do for other people. But for me personally, it hurts. It's going to continue hurting for a long time because I was married to her for so long. I became more strongly and deeper. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm really tired. I'm really bush. You know, I got more deeper into love with my wife. I think more strongly, I should say, after she got sick and I found out what she had. You know, but anyway, tonight I'm going to go out. A couple of associates of mine is going to take me out and stuff, hang out with me. Saying I look too depressed. Well, I am depressed. I lost my wife. I am depressed. you know. Um, I don't know who. I know one thing for sure, though, that I tracked down that the police been watching the videos. Law enforcement out there in Minnesota's been watching these. I know that for a fact. But let's get one thing clear here, okay? Let's get one thing clear right now, all right? Everything I said was true. I wouldn't give a damn you don't believe me or not. Everything I said was true. Okay, so let's get that understood right now. Just a minute. Let's get that understood right now. Okay? It's kind of funny how when I asked for a divorce, she doesn't want a divorce. She asked for a divorce, she wants a divorce. then don't want a divorce. Let's go here, let's go there, try to work this marriage out. That never happened. Okay, so let's get beyond all of that right there. Let's talk about crooks. Okay, at the DMV office in the state of Minnesota. All right. And my number is area code 310-927-8817. Like I said, that's been my number since 1989. Okay. So I want to hear from somebody out there again about how the hell can somebody take your name off a title of a car that you got financed with a finance company, and the finance company is fucking you over, and the DMV department is fucking you over. How can somebody get your name off a title when you both paying for the car? See, and this is the bad part about it. She came in this marriage with nothing, but she leaves and steals the car. That's the funny thing. That's the whole ass kicker about it. She literally stole our car, stole it, committed theft, perjury on a document, which there's no doubt in my mind after I found out and had those papers subpoenaed, no doubt in my mind, with the help of the law enforcement and the help of that bullshit ass company out there in Minnesota. It is so amazing how crooked they are, but yet they go after regular citizen for committing fraud on a DMV document. But they don't go after these people that help them do it. It's so ironic how the laws are supposed to stop you from doing something, but they break the damn laws themselves and get away with it. There was never no domestic violence whatsoever. I never hit my wife. And so they used that term because of a domestic violence, changed this title into her name. That is fraud, no matter which way you look at it. That is fraud. That is perjury. Okay? That's what that is. That is for financial gain. For financial gain is what that is. That's what she did to me, financial gain. Took a car out of my name off the title for financial gain. Ripped me off all of my money for financial gain, and not a damn thing happens to this woman. You know, you see, I don't right now. God bear me witness. If I was in a jury box, if I was a jury member and somebody beat the hell out of their significant other, I would not find that person guilty. I wouldn't. I would not find that person guilty, because that's the way this person showed me how evil, deceiving, untrustworthy, lying, conniving woman can be. This showed me it all at 18 years of marriage. It showed it all to me. It showed it all to me. You know, it showed it all to me. So I couldn't be on a jury box. I couldn't be on a jury member. I couldn't be a jury member for nobody, because for what happened to me, I already seen it happen to other guys. You know, I already seen it happen to other guys. And by the way, before we get any further, freedom of speech, freedom of press, First Amendment rights. I got the right to say what the heck I want to say on any object, anything, press it, picture it, post it, whatever. I have that right to say. And nobody can stop me of my constitutional rights. No one. No one. I was really hoping, since I've been giving my phone number out there, that some kind of investigation agency would call me behind robbery with a badge from a sheriff. But nobody's never caught me yet. Nobody's reached out to say, hey, what's really going on? You know, what's really going on, sir? You know, nobody's never done it. You know, they're probably trying to build a case up on me for something I haven't done, you know, because they're good at that. They're good at coming up with false charges against an African-American, Hispanic, They are good at coming up with false charges. There's no ifs and no buts. They're really good at that. They're really good at that. Really good at that. They're really good at that. So she got filed. She got served the divorce papers yesterday. That hurt me, because God bear me witness. I truly wanted to work our marriage out. Whatever it was that was bothering her, I wanted to work our marriage out, because it's hard to just throw away 18 years of a marriage. It's really hard when you've been there so deeply for that person and you love that person so much. It's really hard. I would have preferred everything would have been done the right way. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Let's go to marriage counsel. If it didn't work, fine. We'll go for a divorce. But not the sneaky, dirtiest way that a woman can do things. That's so wrong. That is really wrong. Excuse me. That's really wrong. But now I got to get ready for this here. See what happens with this divorce. See if I can read back anything that she stole. She literally stole it all from me. Everything, the car, bank accounts. She stole everything, man. Everything. And it's wrong, but yet damn courts don't give a damn. That's why for us men, when it happens to us and we go in front of these judges, it should happen to them too. It should happen to them too. It should happen to their kids. The same thing that happens to us should happen to, oh no, they can't do that. Oh no. Whoa. Didn't you just have a case where it happened to an individual, but that was okay? See, let's get one thing clear here for the last time. Okay? I don't care what state you live in. I don't care if you're an actor or actress. I don't care about none of that. Okay? In the United States, the so-called United States, if you are a black person, which means idiots, some idiots, which means an African American or Hispanic, you have no rights. You have no rights. And it will never, never change, not in this lifetime. It will never change. All they'll do is give you pacifiers, but nobody seems to understand that at all. I don't want to hear nothing from these so-called celebrities. I don't want to hear nothing from them. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing from them. All right, because they put all of that. This person said this. We should calm it down. This person said that. This person's giving a speech about this. The hell with all of that. What about the people that are in the poor neighborhoods that are struggling to survive? You don't put their word out there. You don't go to them. You don't go to the ones that are false imprisonment, false charges, or got beat the hell out of by a deputy or a sheriff or a cop while they're in cuffs. You don't go to them people. I don't want to hear a daggone thing on the news no more because I'm tired of it. This celebrity got this to say. This celebrity got this to say. This celebrity got this to say. Her friend said, oh, that was a good speech you gave. I don't give a damn about them damn celebrities. They don't pay my taxes. They don't put food in my stomach. They don't pay my bills. I don't give a damn about what a celebrity got to say. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. I've never been in a way to, let's go see this celebrity. Let's go to this concert. Let's go to that concert. Man, I got to survive. I ain't got time for that bull. But some of y'all idiots out there got the time to spend that money and stuff, but not me. I ain't got no time for that. Plus I couldn't sit so long with no damn concert. Because somebody step on me or push me, I'm about to bust them upside the head. So I don't go to nobody's concerts, But it's kind of funny how if this person says this person says that. Tyler Swift, she says this. So what? Who the hell is Tyler Swift? So what? Whatever her name is. I don't give a damn about what the hell she got to say about this, about what's going on, about Black Lives Matter and all of that. All that is a pacifier, and y'all people still don't get it. Black Lives Matter don't mean a damn thing. Because if it did, they still wouldn't be killing African Americans. They still wouldn't be shooting them. But yet these idiots been trained to defend themselves, but the first thing they do is they go for their gun. All this is a pacifier, man. That's all it is. And people are so ignorant, they just don't get the picture. They just don't see the big picture. Y'all don't see it. Locking the cop up, okay, fine and dandy. But you got to ask yourself, is that motherfucker going to get found guilty? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to get found. If he do, he'll get found guilty with a lesser charge. He'll get found guilty with a lesser charge. And every cop that goes to prison should be on the same, they should be in the population with the rest of them. With the rest of them. They should be in the same population with the rest of them. Don't PC up them. Don't put them under protective custody. They should be out there with the rest of them. That's where they should be, with the rest of the inmates. Convicts. That's where they should be, with the rest of the convicts. Main population, they call it. Main population. That's where they should be. But to be honest, I don't think a damn thing gonna happen to them. I really don't. Like I said before, you get rid of the bad, you'll have less lawsuits. You'll have less lawsuits. Get rid of these police unions and these punk attorneys that lie for their clients. When they get busted with all of this and all of that, get rid of them. Y'all cool. Everything will be cool. What they need to start doing, they should have been doing years ago. Back in the 60s, back in the 50s, back in the 40s, the 20s. They should have done it years ago. They should have started prosecuting these idiots that's going out here shooting an unarmed man. That's just like my nephew. He got shot in Vegas 19 times in the back by a Vegas cop. 19 times in the back he got shot. And they say that's justifiable homicide. How the hell is shooting someone 19 times in the back a justifiable homicide? I don't get it. If I shoot someone in the back, I'll be a coward. I'll be charged with murder or anything of that nature, with all kind of charges coming out. But if a cop shoots someone in the back, it's justifiable homicide. I was so upset, man. I was so upset. Shelly lost her son. I had to get the body back to where they was living at. And I still say his girl set him up out there in Vegas. I still say his girl set him up out there in Vegas. But hey, it's like the police will always and continue getting away with stuff because the system lets them. The system lets them. The government lets them. You see, that's what it's all about. The government, the system lets them. Congress lets them. You see, because Congress don't give a damn about no African American or no Mexican, period. Okay? Because for some weird reason, they truly believe that we are not in the constitutional rights. But we are. We're supposed to have equal rights. But we don't. But now, if that was a white man that died like that, that cop would have been locked up immediately. Let me rephrase that. If their family had money, that cop would have been locked up immediately. Okay? But if you're a white person from the slums, the ghetto, or trailer park, it'll take a longer time. But if that person was white and that family had money, that cop would have been locked up the same day. No ifs and no buts. So we could picket, we could get mad, we could do all that all we want. All we want. We do it all we want. Because you see, you forget about one important thing. Everybody forgets about one important thing here. When you picket, they got police in that picket with you in plain clothes. And trust me, when those cops want something to go off, they're going to tell one of them undercover cops, start something. You're going to hit a gunshot or a firecracker go off. That gives them the excuse to beat your ass. Okay? That gives them the excuse to beat your ass. There's no ifs and no buts. That gives them the excuse to shoot you, to taser you, to shoot you with rubber bullets, tear gas. That gives them the opportunity to do what the hell they want to do and lock your ass up. You see? Because 9 times out of 10, when you see a bottle going across in the news, when the news people are out there, that's from an undercover cop. That's not from the protesters. That's from an undercover cop with the protesters. Okay? I'm from the old school. We used to have the same shit go on. We used to find cops protesting with us in plain clothes. Okay? And they'll start shit just so their buddies could attack. That's an old school move right there. But society is so stupid and so ignorant, they don't see that. You know? Oh, no, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, they wouldn't do that. All right. But I was watching the news and everybody out there protesting and stuff. And it's funny, man. And this is another thing. What's so hilarious. Now you got a big spike going on with this COVID-19. Okay? And this is going to be, you got some Democrats that didn't want to open up nothing. You got maybe 1 or 2 Republicans that didn't want to open everything up. But when you go out there with all these people coughing and stuff and not wearing a mask, I go out there with a mask. I was at the cemetery with a mask. You know, every time I go out, I wear a mask. When I get out of my car, put my mask on. You know, and so when your ass out there gets sick and you die, don't blame nobody but yourself. Nobody should have no pity for you because the CDC is saying what your government is telling you to do is wrong. Now you got a big spike in Texas, in Nevada. I mean, coming back again in California, you got a big spike of it coming like crazy right now. And you know why? Because these idiots that want to go out there, show their asses and everything on spring break, they don't care. So why should I spill a tear because your stupid child ain't got the common sense to wear a mask? All they care about is going partying, drinking, and all of that stuff. So let them idiots die. There's people on the earth. Let them die. They don't give a damn. Like I said, society is stupid. Society is straight, and this new generation is even stupider. Okay? Let me see. Some wants to be doctors. Some wants to be lawyers. Some wants to be, cops. I don't think you're going to be none of that because your ass going to be 6 feet under. Because you don't think that you can get COVID-19. And it's so funny with all those idiots when it first started out there at the beach in Florida, half of them got sick. Blame yourself. Don't blame nobody. Blame yourself. Put the blame on yourself. Stop blaming other people. Put the blame on yourself. You want to take your ass out there and do all of that and get sick? That's your stupidity. Nobody's stupidity but yours. That's whose stupidity it is yours. Don't blame the government. Don't blame nobody, because the CDC is saying one thing. Cover your mouth. Cover your face. Put a mask on. But you don't want to. You want to look pretty. You want to look handsome and all that. Nah, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. When your ass is dead, it ain't no turning back. That's what I used to tell my ex. Stop blaming me for something I did not do to you. Go after the people that did this to you. Go after the people that gave you this shit. Don't come after me. I treated you like a queen. Go after the people that gave you this AIDS. Don't take it out on me. I never done nothing to hurt you. I was there for you. Even though I should have left your ass when you never told me, but I stood there by your side. That should count for something. Stop blaming everybody and take responsibilities for your own actions. But people don't want to do that. They want to blame everybody else. Like I used to, when I give her masks, she didn't want to wear them. People going in her store coughing and everything, but she don't want to wear them. But yes, she's a top main subject to get sick. You see? Don't blame nobody. Blame yourself. Blame yourself for your stupidity. I take my ass out there, man. I wear a mask. I wear a mask. Even when I go out on my balcony, I smoke my cigarette. I'm up there in the air though. But when I go out, I wear a mask. And the idiots that took me out last night drove around a little bit. I said, no, y'all gonna put a mask on when we get out of this car. No, we're not. Oh, yes, she is. I'm gonna bust you in the mouth. You're wearing a mask. I put these damn masks on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right, okay. You're gonna put a mask on when we're walking out in public. In the car, no problem. But out that car, you're wearing a mask. You know, I don't care how you look. You know, you're putting a mask on. It's called to try to prevent from getting sick. So I was watching the news and I see all these protesters all over different states, New York, Chicago, California, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, Texas, Wyoming, that Minnesota, all over, man, all over. Half got masks on and the other half don't. So the ones that got the masks on, they're going to live longer. The ones that don't got masks on, they're about to get sick. But that shows their intelligence. You know, when the CDC says no, each person should have a mask on, even your child. Even your child. You got kids out there on the news with no masks on, and you got this pandemic striking back up again. And every parent that got their kid out there without a mask and they don't got a mask, they're the ones that should be held responsible for endangering their child's life. They should be charged with endangering their child's life. They should be charged. To see whoever it is that's supposed to take their kids from them should take their damn kids from them. Because if you got a kid and you ain't got a mask on the kid and you out there protesting and you ain't got a mask on yourself, you endangering your child's life. So don't say you love your child. That's a bunch of bull. Because if you did, you wouldn't be out there with your child without a mask. So don't say you love your kid, because you don't love your kid and you don't even love your damn self. Because if you did, you have a mask on. You have a mask on. So you deserve to get sick. But when your kid gets sick, that's when they should charge you with endangering your child's life. That's what they should do. Charge you for endangering your child's life. That's what you do. That's what they should do. So some idiot wants to get the permission to sue the government because they caught COVID-19. Okay? When I heard that, I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? And they probably white folks. And they probably can get it done. And I can't even file a lawsuit against the DMV out there in Minnesota for defrauding my name, financially gain, for transferring a title out of my name. Charges won't be filed against my ex when she tried to kill me, attempted murder, for intentionally trying to give me AIDS. Intentionally. Wow. But these people want to file a lawsuit against the government for COVID-19. I'm like, wow, man. Wow. It's a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip. And I got to go through a divorce, lost everything. And someone tell me out there, 9 times out of 10, the judges always give the women what they want. That's cold. That is really cold. That is really, really cold. That is really cold. I knew I shouldn't have went to go see her, man. I knew it. I know it hurts. It hurts because I don't know anymore. I don't know. Just got to get ready for this divorce. That's all I could do. I never wanted a divorce. I figured we'd die together, you know, get old together, you know. She turned 43 years old this year, March 1st was her birthday. I wanted to take her out. She didn't want to go out for her birthday. You know. And every time I say, hey, let's go out. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Why don't you wear some makeup, baby? No, I don't want to wear no makeup. But now, you know, when I saw her in court, she had all this makeup on her face and everything. And now she's out dancing, drinking, partying and stuff. So I guess she got a free life now, you know. She ain't got to worry about me no more. But I know one thing for sure. There was not a doubt in my mind that there was never no love there. Like she told me, she only married me for taxes. And that's cold. That's straight cold. She only married me for taxes. There was never no love whatsoever because everything she said in front of God when we took our vows was all a lie. That's all it was a lie. She's a good liar. She's a really, really good liar. She'll make you believe the world's flat. She's a really good liar, you know? She's a really good liar. Really good liar. It sucks. But thanks for the people that hit some of these videos. I appreciate it. I don't know if you liked them or not, but everything I said is the truth. You know? I don't have to lie to nobody about nothing. Too old for that. I'm gonna lie to nobody about a damn thing. Nothing. But when she told me that she's sleeping with some guys with AIDS, I hope you die. I ain't gonna lie about it. You don't deserve to breathe the same air that I breathe. You know, after what you've done to me, you don't deserve to breathe the same air that I breathe. And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't. And that's that right there. And I know somebody will say, oh, that's wrong to say that. That's hate. Nah, that ain't hate. She hated me. She has told me several times how much she hated me. Wish I was dead. Several times out of the marriage. Matter of fact, all of this coming out in December of last year, how much she hates me. She can't stand me and everything, and always trying to hurt me and stuff, you know? So she said the same thing to me. I don't have no sympathy for nothing, for nobody. The only thing I have a sympathy for is the animals that we had to put down. That's who I had sympathy for. Because I don't trust a damn human. Not one damn human. Do not trust not one damn person on the face of this earth. I trust my animals more than I trust humans. You see, and I love animals more than I trust humans. You see, we had a beautiful cat. We had 3 dogs. Well, Maggie passed away. She didn't care. And Maggie was her dog. Lucy passed away. She didn't care. Matter of fact, she didn't even shed a tear. She was smoking a cigarette. Then she said, go kill Lulu. She don't want Lulu. Her own cat. Gave Bandit away. Beautiful husky. Big guy. Yep. When a person like that don't have no soul, that's a person that should be by themselves. That's a person that should be by themselves, because I don't give a damn what guy she with or whatever. He gonna get the same thing that I got. He's gonna go through the same thing. Same thing. Because I'm not the first and I will not be the last. And that came out of her mouth. She did it to 2 people in California. She did it to a couple of people out in Minnesota. You know, so, you know, she could, I don't care, man. I don't care. You know, I just want this divorce to go smooth. I want my car back. She didn't come into marriage with anything, so she should leave with the marriage with nothing. You know, that's what she should be. She lucky this shit ain't in California, because she came into marriage with nothing. She should leave with nothing. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. She didn't come into marriage with no damn car. She didn't have no car. She was riding the bus. Okay, always had a car. Matter of fact, I even found all of my titles to the cars and everything. For each car that I had during my whole lifetime, I found every one of my titles and registrations. She didn't have no damn car when I met her. She was riding the bus. So it's unfair for her to get any damn car, you know. But somebody please let me know, man. 310-927-8817. How the hell did the state of Minnesota's DMV department let her commit financial gain and fraud of transferring my name off of a title that the car is being financed under both of our names? How is that possible? But nobody's talking to me at DMV. They put me on hold, then I get hung up. Same thing with the finance company. So do not, nobody, Regis a corporation, I think it's called. Account corporation, something like that. Don't use that finance company. They ain't no good. They ain't no good. I'm going to put a bad name out there on them. They used to send me these things, rate me. No, I rate you all right. You're a lousy-ass company for you to let that happen, to have both our names take off a loan when the paperwork got both our names on it. So you committed fraud too on a government document. On a loan document, you committed fraud too. You know, so no. No. They're a lousy company. They are a lousy company. You know, they're a lousy company. And she always does this stuff when I want to go to New York. See her, go to New York. She always does this to me, man. All the time, around this time of the year. You know, always something stupid. You know, but this time it takes the cake, you know. Hey, don't come back. You know, I don't cry over spilt milk. You know, I don't cry over spilt milk. You know, to be honest, what I really want to say, man, is like, I don't care, man. I really don't. I really don't. You know, I really don't care, man. You know, everything that you did to me is going to come back on you harder. That's for damn sure. Because God don't like ugliness, and you've been ugly. In your whole life, you've been ugly. And for you to treat me the way you treated me, and all I did was treat you good, and you lied on me, you deceived me, you know, and you committed perjury on a document, but yet nothing happens to you. You try to kill me, nothing happens to you. So, hey, man, y'all women need to go out there and I don't know, man. It's funny. It's funny. Women get away with all this shit, you know? Get away with all this shit. hilarious. But yeah, I want to hear somebody's comments back, man. But thank you for some of y'all for watching these. And the police, thank you very much. I didn't break no laws. And the sheriffs, thank you very much. I didn't break no laws with deputies. But one thing I want is that deputy that strong arm robbed me. I want him. You see, I want him in handcuffs. I want him to lose his job because he robbed me. And y'all know he did. There's no way in God's green earth y'all can explain this. Y'all can't pass this off for nothing. You know, I didn't say nothing wrong. He took my property out of my wallet. Out of my pockets and car keys on the instructions of my wife and stole my money and car. It wouldn't have happened if she didn't ask for it, if she didn't tell him to give it to her. See, I would have my $200, everything. So I got strong arm robbed with a badge and the help with the wife. See, because that's all she cared about was the car. She didn't care about the marriage because she already had a place to go. I knew what she was doing from the beginning, you see, and I couldn't stop her because, you see, let me explain something to you guys, man. You could try your best to keep a marriage going, but it has to be for both parties. You see, you can't stop your woman from leaving. Let her leave. And there's too many fish in the sea out there, man. They're a dime a dozen. Let her, she want to go, go. Pack your shit and go. Don't come back, you know? But before you do that, protect yourself. Get your shit out of a joint account. Protect yourself. You see, protect yourself. When she told me my eyes are shut, in February, no, they're not. Because I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. And I told her, I said, you want to go, do it the respectable way. Don't do it like a bitch. Don't do it like a bitch. Do it like a lady. But she didn't want to do it that way. She didn't want to do it the right way. You know? She didn't want to do it the right way. So everybody she's calling that knows me personally, she's calling everybody, yeah, he abused me, he abused me. Some of them said, bitch, don't call this house because she's a damn liar. He has never abused you. He has never abused you. She wants people to feel sorry for her all the time so they feel pity for her so she could get them to help her. But if people start charging her ass, everything turns around. You know? See, it's so easy for a woman to get another man because all she got to do is open up her legs. See, a woman is the coldest creature on the face of the earth. A woman is the coldest creature on the face of the earth. And the bad part about it is our own government let that happen. And us men let that happen. You see? Like she used to tell me about women's equal rights. Okay, yeah, you got equal rights. Take the damn trash out. You want equal rights? Take the trash out. Wash the car. She has never, at 18 years, she has never cleaned a damn thing in the house. She has never cooked anything in the house. Well, let me rephrase that. Once in a blue moon, she'll cook this good stuff that I used to like. Stir fry. It was the chicken or the beef. Now, that was good. And that's once in a blue moon that she would cook stir fry. But other than that, she never done a damn thing in the house. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. No cleaning, no cooking, nothing. I made sure all of that was taken care of. Cooking, cleaning, laundry, sewing. I made sure all of that was taken. She never took care of a damn thing. I made sure the cars was running good and everything else. And she puts in there, well, he followed me to the car wash one day. I didn't follow your ass nowhere. Everything you said in your restraining order was a damn lie. You couldn't swear in a stack of Bibles. Allah bears me witness. Everything you said was a damn lie. But you got these stupid ass white people believing you. Oh, let's get something on your husband. Let's put that nigga in jail. Let's frame him. Oh, he Muslim too? Let's frame that motherfucker. And that's what they did to me. They tried to frame me. Set me up on a case when she was supposed to be in jail. And I don't see how the hell they let that happen. Well, yes, I do, because she a woman and she Korean. That's why. That's why. Fuck about trying to kill me. My life don't mean nothing. My life don't mean nothing. You know, my life don't mean nothing. I've been discriminated against. I've been violated. I've been assaulted. Falsely accused. Falsely imprisonment. My rights been violated as not only just a victim, but as a human being. Color of law has been violated on me. And not a damn thing's happening to these damn sheriffs, to these deputies or her. How can you let attempted murder cover up a Class B felony? How can you cover up attempted murder on somebody's life? Somebody tell me, because it happened. It happened. It happened. It happened. One day, somebody gonna open up their eyes and start seeing the way these women are doing us men. Maybe it'll be another woman. Who knows? Maybe it'll be an older judge. Who knows? But one of these people is gonna start opening up their eyes and start going against these women. And I'm hoping it's another woman too. I really do. You know, because it's cold the way we get accused, we get prosecuted for a crime we don't even commit, but because we're the color of our skin, and because we're mad. That is the coldest thing on the face of this earth, man. And you call this America? And justice? And there ain't no justice out there for none of us, man. For none of us. For none of us. And that's the way they're going to keep it. It's going to stay like that until this earth is completely gone, until every human being on the face of this earth is gone. Because it's going to be more killings of African Americans. It's going to be more killings of Mexicans. It's going to be. So let's stop fooling ourselves. Let's stop fooling ourselves. It's going to be in other states because this black man ran, he got shot. That stuff is not going to stop. You really want it to stop? Do y'all really want this shit to stop? Stop tearing up your own cities. Start picketing your governor's office. Start picketing Congress's office. Start picketing hard the White House. Don't burn nothing down because all you're doing is hurting everybody else. That's the stupidest thing you could do. You know? Don't burn everything down. You know? We have a right to picket. We have a right. Because if they say they don't, then this is a communist state. Then Hitler is here. Then Hitler is here. Because, to be honest, lynching is still here. You know? You had more blacks being killed within the past 4 years than anything. Even from the Rodney King riot, you know, and all cops do is, you know what? I did it, so what? So what? Or the sheriff, I did it, so what? And trust me, they talking about it. They said, oh man, y'all got me one today. Let me put a notch on my belt. Then you see them up there getting a reward on national television. You're getting honored because you killed another human being. You're getting honored. How sick can y'all be, man? How pathetic and sick can y'all be? That is insane. Now, the war is out here in the United States. That's where the war is going to be. It's going to be a civil war. Mark my words. It's going to be a civil war because you know why? We're really getting tired of this shit. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. That's all it is. It's going to be a war out. It's going to be a civil war out here. And when they call the National Guards got to ask their damn selves too. Is my family member out there somewhere? Do I got to shoot them? Your family members out there picketing too. So what you going to do? You going to shoot your child? You're going to shoot your grandmother? You're going to shoot your grandfather? You're going to shoot your niece, your uncle, your cousins? So y'all don't think like that, man. You got police officers' kids out there picketing too. I bet you they don't get arrested. You got judges' kids out there. You got prosecutors' kids out there. I bet you they don't get arrested. Bet you that much. But if any idiot out there notice, they've been locking up more of the blacks out there and the Spanish and a couple of whites they lock up. And that's all to keep you branded. But you don't get it. That's all to brand your ass. When you get out there, you pick it, and you don't get out the way, they're going to lock your ass up. You know? You have more African Americans in these prisons in the United States than you got in any country, man. In any country. And Spanish. But yet, this is supposed to be America. Land of the free. If any of you idiots know your history, Indians were here first. And they were slaughtered because Christopher Columbus couldn't understand their life. You see, couldn't understand their culture, so they slaughtered them. They raped the women and everything else. You see, so, you know, this was Indian land first. And then when all of a sudden the cowboys started being created, it's an Indian, kill him. Look up your history. Look up your history. Look up your history. There's a program I used to listen to called Fort Bragg on old time radio with the guy that plays Perry Mason. And he had on the radio show, it showed more respect for the Indians sometimes. And then you listen to the show and you listen and you see, wait a minute, these people are killing these Indians when this is their land. They were here first. You taking over their land and their resources. Wow, what's the logic in that, man? Just so you can survive. But you're afraid of them. They savages because you don't know their culture of living. Wow, it's funny how they go for this and yet they don't even see the real picture of nothing. Everybody's eyes are shut closed. What y'all need to be doing is out there getting a lot of those brothers out of jail that have been falsely accused. They need to start filing charges when people get up on the witness stand and lie. Okay, they need to start filing charges where it says perjury under perjury when you're filling out a false, when you're doing a false restraining order, claiming somebody abused you for 18 years. I'm still trying to figure out who's this person that abused my wife for 18 years. because it sure enough wasn't me. You know, sure enough wasn't me. I'm trying to still figure out who the hell that person is. But she got what she wanted. Financial gain. That's all it was financial gain. Fraud to the DMV under financial gain. Fraud with restraining order under financial gain. So she wouldn't get her ass locked up to go to jail, which she knew that she was about to go to. You know, and it's so funny because, like I said before, what it says right here in the Minnesota disclosure law, she was supposed to have been charged. You know, she was supposed to have been charged. And so the law says that I have no rights. You know, the law says I have no rights in the state of, I have no rights, you know. So she can go out there and do it to another guy or a woman. And, you know, Chapter 609, Criminal Code, Minnesota State, knowing transfer a disease. Any person knowingly harbored and infected an agent referred to a person who received from a doctor Oh, no, that's not the part I want to read. This is the part I want to read. Excuse me. It says here, Subtitle 2, crime. It is a crime which may be prosecuted under section subtitle 609.17. Okay? For any person knowingly harboring and infecting another person, another human being, intentionally, knowingly, should be prosecuted, will be prosecuted under this code, this criminal code, will be prosecuted by their actions. And then it goes even further about, let me see, we got married 2001, December 8th. She got sick in Minnesota. Let me see, it's going on 2 years now since Toys R Us closed down at Babies R Us. She was working at Babies R Us. It's going on 3 years. And I've been using no condoms with her all that time. And then after she got sick, it shot better. Every time I want sex, she wanted to put holes in the condoms on me. So if you don't call that intentionally, man, I don't know what the fuck you call it. Okay? She intentionally, on January 6th, tried to give me AIDS like she said she wanted to do. But that ain't a crime. She spit in my face. Went in my eyes, because she broke my glasses. Went in my eyes, went in my mouth. Blood was on her hands. So the punk-ass deputy says, oh, did you spit at him? No, I didn't spit at him. I know what I have. Oh, okay. I take your word for it. So, see, if I was a jury member, and they had a guy up there that beat the shit out of a deputy or a cop, or spit in his face, I wouldn't believe the fucking cop or the deputy. I wouldn't believe the shit that they got to say. So you see, I couldn't be a jury member. I couldn't be a jury member under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. Especially if it's against an African-American man. I wouldn't give a damn what he did, or a Mexican. I wouldn't give a fuck what he did. I wouldn't give a fuck if he killed 100 women. I wouldn't give a fuck if he raped 100 women. I wouldn't find him guilty. I wouldn't find him guilty at all. Before, I never thought like that. I never felt like that. But the system now made me feel like that. It's the system. So you could curse me out. You could do whatever you want. No, you blame your system. They taught me that now. I never in my life hated anyone. Never in my life disliked anyone. Because I'm nothing but the other. I'm just here. You know, that's it. I'm just here. You know, I've never hated no one in my life. If I don't like you, I tell you I don't like you. You know, this is why I stay by myself and I stayed with my animals. You know, because I love animals more than I love humans. You know, and ever since this right here has been going down on me, my ex taught me a lot. She taught me a lot about hate, the way she hates me. She taught me a lot of stuff now. I never felt like this. Never felt like this. Never felt like this. Never. But she taught me a lot, you know. That's why somebody said to me, what if you get a call and she was sick? Hey, let her die. You know, let the bitch die. You know, let her die. You know, will you go to her funeral? Yeah, I'll go to her funeral just on her grave. And everybody else that knows that knows us, they all saying the same thing. Stop. Look, the bitch took advantage of you. She tried to kill you. She tried to infect you with AIDS, and they don't do shit to her. Okay? I don't even want her around my family. You know? And everybody else is calling her a bitch. Not just me. You know, even when they talk to me about her, you know, her ass was supposed to have been locked up. Fingerprinted, handcuffed, booked, and fingerprinted in a bail. Her ass was supposed to have been locked up. And not one damn thing was done to her. But it's okay when a woman with AIDS try to infect a man. Because Minnesota law says it's okay. So when a man gets out there in the state of Minnesota and they get infected with AIDS, and that man kills that woman, he should have every right to do that. He shouldn't be charged with nothing. With nothing. With nothing. He shouldn't be charged with not a damn thing. Because that is intent. Intentionally, knowingly, an intent to commit murder and bodily injury. Hell, I'm already disabled. And that medicine they talk about, that's some crazy shit, man. I've been on that, man. It's been having me sick like crazy, man. It's been having me sick like crazy. But it's insane, you know. But I'm gonna say this and I'm out of here, man. I guess I gotta change my clothes, shower, shave. Be cool, people. Trust me, in those picket lines, there's police officers, undercover cops. There's undercover cops in the picket lines with y'all. And what's so funny is that you also got a lot of two-faced people on those picket lines. You know, y'all need to watch yourselves very carefully. Just pick it right. We have that right. But if you notice, everybody that goes in office is trying to pull away from our rights, trying to take all our rights away. That's because we're a communist city. We're a communist country. The only ones that have rights is the light-skinned people and women. They're the only ones that got more rights than anybody else. Okay, it's the rich and all of that stuff, you know. And that's 100% truth. Okay, that's 100% truth. Because if it wasn't true, the prisons and the jails wouldn't be filled up with a lot of Spanish and African Americans, regardless of what they did, you know, first timers, whatever, you know. And all that is slavery too, but people don't see it that way. That's how ignorant people are. So y'all need to really open up your eyes. And, you know, I was watching this show last night where this guy got assaulted by his wife. It was in, matter of fact, it was in New Jersey. Ugh, New Jersey. It was in New Jersey. And she tried to kill him. Literally, she tried to kill him, and she thought he was dead. It was on one of these shows called Wives That Murder. She was out of Jersey, and she shot him. So she took off and shit, you know, and waited to come home, went shopping and stuff and everything, and Comes back, she's screaming and stuff. Blah, 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 played it off real nice. Now, she tried to kill her husband, and that woman only got 5 years in prison. She literally shot him while he was asleep, and she get 5 years. Now, let's turn this around. A man goes home, shoots his wife in her sleep. He gets only 2 things: the death penalty or life in prison. Remember, the only 2 things he got coming: death penalty or life in prison. What is wrong with that picture, man? For the same charge, using a gun, a man will get the death penalty or life in prison. A woman gets 5 years with time served. That's just like when a woman sets her husband up to get killed. They don't give that woman the life. The ones that they give the life sentence to are the 2 idiots that help her kill her husband. And she get maybe 10 years, 15. She do what, 5 and get out? But these 2 idiots that pull the trigger for this dumb bitch, they get life. Where's the logic in that? So what the system says, number 1, it's okay to kill African American, Spanish. It's okay to set your husband up, try to kill him. Nothing will happen to you. But if the husband does that, he only get 2 things out of it: life or death penalty. What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture here? And it also deals with your color also in the state of Minnesota. So when I got hit, those idiots at that Minnesota appellate court ruled against me when the guy was served certified mail and he signed his name, and the appellate court overruled their own decisions. Wow. Talk about kicking the ass, man. Ooh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man, you get kicked in the ass all the way around. And then I get kicked in the ass again when my wife tries to kill me, and nothing happens to her while she tried to set me up with a deputy. That's some cold shit, man. But if I would have done that to her, I would have been in jail. Wow, man. One thing that we hate when I was growing up was snitches. You know, snitches and rats. You know, we can't stand them. Can't stand those snitches. Can't stand them. In my eyes, a snitch needs to die, period. That's the only thing. Dead man walking or dead lady walking. You don't need to breathe the same air, you know. But what's so funny, though, what gets me is that we turn around and society is so ignorant. It's okay for a woman to commit murder, get a lesser sentence, but it's okay for a man to get a life or death sentence. It's wrong. It's wrong. You know, if what she did to me, if this happened in California, she would have been in jail. She would have been in jail. She would have been in jail. But you see, the difference about out in Minnesota, out there in Minnesota than California is that in California, they got internal affairs, you see. And that's who I would have been talking to, internal affairs. Minnesota doesn't have internal affairs, you know, because I called the FBI, they couldn't do nothing. I called the marshal's office, they couldn't do nothing, you know. And I told them I got robbed by a deputy with a badge. I got robbed with a badge, you know. And I explained the situation, and each person says, yeah, you sound like you did. But nobody would help me. I even called that governor's office out there. I forgot his name. African-American governor's office out there to file a complaint. and they wouldn't even do nothing. You know, it's kind of funny how, wow, it's just that it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And the shit that she did out there in Minnesota by getting the car out of my name off the title, she couldn't do that shit in California. It was, oh no, he got to be down here signing them papers. I wouldn't give a damn what you're going through. I wouldn't give a damn what you're going through. So I bet you they try to use the term domestic abuse, you know, and that's another thing, how they get away with a lot of illegal shit to do to people. And it's wrong. So one day I'm going to go and I'm going to fraud somebody's name off of a title. And if they come after me, then I'm going to fucking sue their ass because you let this bitch do this to me, and I should have a right to do it to whoever I want to do it to. So you shouldn't charge nothing on me. Okay? You shouldn't charge nothing on me because you let her commit fraud, but you're not going to let me commit fraud at DMV? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, that's not right. So you let a woman commit fraud, but a man can't commit fraud? No. That's straight wrong. That is straight wrong. Straight wrong. Well, I'm just waiting to hear the response from them. Once I get that in my email, then I could be prepared to do my divorce. But she shouldn't get a damn thing, man, because she came in with nothing and she should leave with nothing. You know, she should leave with nothing. But she did everything to me like she said she was going to do. You know, how's the best way not to give up spousal maintenance? Is to try to have me file charges on me. Try to have charges filed on me. Steal the car right from under me. That hurts, man. She could have the Nissan, not the Chevy. That hurts. Stole all the money. Now I'm fighting with Social Security and the IRS, you know, because, you know, she stole the stimulus check and stuff and everything and made sure all of her bills were paid before she took everything else out of the bank. That's a cold woman, man. She a cold woman. She gonna get hers. She gonna get hers. You know, because you know what? If there's any such thing as karma, she'll get hers. Or justice, she'll get hers. She'll get hers. She will get hers. You know, because evil people like that, they don't last too long. They're gonna come across the wrong person, and that wrong person is gonna put them 6 feet under. They don't last that long in society. They don't. You know, that's why I'm always nice to people. You know, I'm always nice to people, show people respect. I don't get in people's business. I don't give a damn about your marriage, your relationship. That's between y'all two. It has nothing to do with me. You want to sleep on my couch? Fine and Danny. After that, get the hell up out of here. You know, I'll be there for you, but I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. It's none of my business. That's between you and your wife, or you and your girl, or your girl and you, whatever. You know, it's none of my business. Hey, man, y'all people be cool out there, man, and be safe, especially you brothers. And you Spanish people, be cool, man. Be cool. And ain't that lovely? The Superior Court ruled against that guy that's the president out there. Ruled against his butt when he tried to get rid of DACA. That is so cool. See, some of them there got intelligence. Some of them got intelligence. You know, that's so cool. Y'all be peace, man. Peace out. Talk to y'all later.